Hi guys, Nick Miller here today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you a 2007 BOBCAT T180 rubber track skid steer loader. This machine has 4,051 hours on it. It is in good running working condition. It's not a brand new machine. And here's what I can tell you. It is cab heat air. Air is not working. The compressor, the belt was off. We put a belt on it and basically the compressor is bad. It's going to need a compressor. I'm telling you that up front. I just didn't have the room in this machine to go over that. Air conditioning works, no issues at all. We put new cabin filters inside and out in it. It is a keyless dash machine. Seats in excellent condition. All the glass is in the cab. There is no door with it. Machine we've had through the shop, 110% service as we do with our BOBCAT stuff. We've had the tracks off. We have done hub wheels in the finals. And I'm not going to lie to anybody, this side here, I believe it was, we found the brake was not working properly. We pulled the drive motor, sent it to our guy that does that stuff, and we had the brake redone. The rest of the drive motor was excellent inside, and we had it re-sealed completely. Case drain filters were pulled. There was no metal in them. We go through our BOBCAT stuff. I know that stuff inside and out. It's what we've done for many years, and we know our product when it comes to that. Cylinders are very good and dry. Again, not a brand new machine. Does have a couple hours on it, but this is a free admissions machine, and I have this priced very reasonable in the rubber track market. As far as undercarriage, I did put two brand new back idlers on it. We did roller. We went over the rollers. Everything there is good. Idlers and whatnot. We'll get you a little closer up of that here in a second. As we always do, we're going to start back here at the engine compartment. We're going to take you clear around this machine. So, machine has the Kubota V2403 MDI 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. We've had it in the shop, fully serviced it. When we service something, we do go through engine oil, which it's typical of a diesel. It's black again, but engine oil, fuel filter, engine oil filter, hydraulic filter, both inner and outer air filters, and I'll get a million questions. Did you really service it? Did you really go through it? Yes, we do. I have nothing to hide, not whatsoever. You want to come here and check out our stuff, you're more than welcome to do so. We're not in the business of screwing people. A lot of people out there that are. I'm not part of that club, so it's just how it is. Up top here, radiator overflow jug, hydraulic fill. This is your cooling condenser for air conditioning, and the radiator's right underneath it, okay? Exhaust system's in good condition, no holes or leaks anywhere there that we have found, and the rest of the lead pipe and stuff is in good shape. So, back door, this was a gold package, or an A, what do they call these, A71 package, I guess it was, where it had the foam deadening in it. That's typical of a used machine, but I'm just telling you. Back door seems to be in good shape, does open a hair hard. There is one ding right here in the bottom of it, and I'll show you. Basically, you pull on the latch, typical BOBCAT. And pull open like that. It does open very decently, but a little harder than normal. Lights all work. We did paint the back door. The side pillars here have been painted. Typical BOBCAT powder coat. Basically the mud, sticks on here and it lifts the powder coat off. We did put new corner decals on, and we did paint the black. And up front, on the very front, the paint was touched up on it. Just pointing that out, but I'm just being honest with you. So it's just how it is. Hydraulic oil reservoir is where it's supposed to be. We've pulled all panels, steam cleaned the machine, flushed everything out, checked for leaks. Balance of undercarriage I want to estimate to be right at 70 to 75%. Sprockets are in excellent condition, but again about 70%. Back rollers, again, I put, or idlers I should reference them as, put both them on brand new. Okay. This is a 4-roller machine. I see guys all the time and I always have to laugh. They say a machine's an 06 or an 07. It's not, because you always count your bottom rollers. Anything 3 bottom rollers and 3 bottom rollers in 2005 and back, anything 2006 and newer has 4 bottom rollers, or indicates a K-series machine with the hydraulically driven fan. Okay. Up front, I put a brand new CID Extreme long bottom bucket on it, so you can see your cutting edge a little better. Standard 2-pin skid loader quick attach. We've been through the quick attach. Everything there is good and tight. It's not all slopped out or anything like that. It's not welded or busted. I did put a new front step on here. The step was bent. I just wanted to go ahead and do that. That way the machine was in good shape that way. Auxiliary hydraulics. Again, we did paint this front piece here. I want everybody to understand that. Before we go into cab, go ahead and check out the rest of the undercarriage. This side matches up with the other side just fine. There are some cuts on the tracks. Tracks I'd estimate to be 70 to 75%. There are some little nicks. I mean, you're going to have, on a rubber track skid steer, nicks. One little nick here. But there's no significant wear where you see on these style tracks. as if all this rubber is wore off here. When you run the machine, it goes bump, 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 bump. It's not like that. Again, tracks have a lot of life expectancy in those, okay? Boom is not welded or busted. Actually, the boom paint's in very nice shape. The cab itself is still actually fairly straight. Grab handles aren't beat in, bent in, anything like that. We're going to take you inside the cab here. I want to show you around in there. This machine did have power bob attach, and it is not on it. The cylinder is not there. Everything else is there, the wiring and whatnot, and the hydraulic hoses. The seat is excellent. Down here at the foot pedals, it's not rusted out. I just apologize about the glare. It's not rusted out. Heater vents, throttle, vents are in it. Again, the heat works. Here you can see, fired up, 4,051 hours. No codes. Headlights here all work. Let's go over here, we'll take you one step further. Active warnings. No active warnings. Let's go back here, go to loader features, vitals. Oil pressure 58 psi. Engine coolant temperature 96 Fahrenheit degrees. 294 charge pressure, 90 degree oil temperature, 15.1 volts charging, 1293 RPMs. So you can see here, I like to go above and beyond, show other people about our machines. Parking brake switch up here. Here was for the power bob attach. Again, it does not have the cylinder on. You can hear here, fan works, new cabin filter inside and out. Air light comes on, obviously, but it is not making air conditioning because the compressor belt is off. Windows are good in the cab. Seat bar is good. I'm going to go ahead, turn the camera back over to Matt. I want to run this thing around, show you it does everything it's supposed to do. Again, I'm not some guy that's selling some piece of junk. If I felt this thing was junk, I'd have sent it off to an auction sale. That's why I am taking the time to do these videos. I'm going to take it right here to Dirt Pile and work it for you, show you everything works. That's why we took the time to service it, get through the drive motors. You're not buying a brand new machine. I've priced this thing very reasonable in the market. You don't buy much of a track loader today for under 17 grand, and that's, you know, I feel I'm being very fair in my price for what the machine is. But there's always somebody looking for a more inexpensive track loader, and this fits the bill for a lot of machines, and I probably am underestimating this machine, but it is in good running working condition. So I'm going to go ahead, I want to run it around. I'll show you that the parking brakes work. I like to do that here because a lot of people on the internet aren't honest and do not show that. But we'll go ahead and fire it up and run it around. I hope you can see there from the video, machine starts, runs, works, does everything you ask it to do. Not a brand new machine, 4,051 hours, has been through the shop, serviced. Again, we went through the drive, new bucket, good tight machine, getting on a brand new machine, but does everything you ask it to do. Again, these cab heat air compressor or compressor for the AC is not working, but the heat works no problem at all. We have serviced both cabin, inner and outer filters. This is an affordable track machine in the market. You've seen me put it in a dirt pile. Most guys will never do that. Most guys will never show you about the brakes. I'm just being 110% honest here. I've told you about, we've touched up the paint. I want to be 110% honest and show you that this machine is what it is. If you have any questions whatsoever, 814-658-3066. Check out our website, www.marksupplyco.com. See us on Tractor House, Machinery Trader, and on eBay at Mark Supply 88. Please view our pictures. I would say Matt probably took over 50 photos of this machine. We try to illustrate stuff to the best of our ability, and I'm not hiding anything. Again, if I felt there was something wrong with this, I'd have sent this thing to an auction sale. Again, I am Nick Miller, 814-658-3066, and you are more than welcome anytime to come check this out yourself in person. As for I have nothing to hide. Again, 814-658-3066, and as always, have a great day. Take care.